heard this statement said many, many times with physical real estate, which is the money is made in the buy, not in the sell. Meaning, you got a house, let's say it's worth $500,000. That's what the market value is. You go and you find some guy and whatever, he's in tough times, he just needs to get rid of it immediately. You go in, you've got cash or something that's really interesting, you can close quickly, and you offer that person $450K, but you'll close tomorrow. He says yes, or she says yes, you get the house for $450K, but the market, it's worth 500. You are going to win on that deal. Doesn't matter what price you get it for, because if you get it for even close to what it's worth, even if you get it for less than what it's worth, you sell it for $490 or $480, you still make 30K because you bought it at the right price. You made your money when you bought it. Boom, you already made your money. Now all you got to do is sell it at market value. Similarly, with this, all you got to do is you got to pick the right city. You got to pick the right city and niche. It's the equivalent of buying a house for less than it's worth. Now all you got to do is basic SEO, rudimentary SEO, average SEO, and you are going to win. Let's say you buy that same house at market value or above. Let's say you buy it, it's probably worth 500. You get a little too emotional with the house, you're not logical, and you buy it for 510. Now you got to sell that puppy for 520, 550 to get a profit out of it, which is really just a prayer, because who knows if that house is going to be able to even sell at that price. And all because the money is made in the buy, not the sell. So always remember that, guys. I talk about it repeatedly. I've lost so much money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, by picking the wrong city. I know what niches work. I've done them so many times, and I've talked to so many people that have done them, and I know so many people that have done them. I know those niches work. Get good and get obsessed with figuring out the commonalities of these cities. And for me, I didn't have a blueprint. The advice I got in my other group was bullshit, because the person teaching it had been out of the game for 5 years. I am teaching you the way that I pick a city. I'm not saying I will always pick it this way, because it will probably change, but it is the way I have picked my last 100 projects that I've done. And the first however many I ended up getting rid of because I did this not correctly. So for those that have done this and you've been a little lazy, shame on you, because you should have followed the training, but you're okay. We can still get out of it. For those that are new, let this be a lesson that do not make that mistake. I would rather you spend an extra 5 hours, maybe even a week, picking that correct city, making sure it fits all the boxes, than I would you just rushing into a city. Because even though it took you an extra week, it's probably going to save you 3 months, 6 months, and a lot of money. Because as soon as you rank, now the ads go down, all the different things. So make sure to remember, when you make your money in the buy, not the sell.